Okay. I will tell you types of function. There are basically two types of function, algebraic function and transcendental function.
Yeah.
Okay. Algebraic function is categorized in four part: polynomial, rational, irrational, piecewise, where piecewise is again divided into five subparts: modulus, signum, greatest integer, fractional, least integer. So I will
Okay.
tell you how to draw the graph of this and
Yeah.
how to translate the graph, modify the graph, rotate the graph. Okay. How graph is shifting upward, downward, inverted. I will tell you one by one. Okay. So write first algebraic function. Okay. In algebraic function, you will learn polynomial function first. What is a polynomial? Whenever any function of the form a0 plus a1x plus a2x square, right? This is a polynomial, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if a function has only constant, let's suppose only a0 is there, then graph will be looks like this, right?
Yes.
If a is positive, this is what x-axis and this is y-axis. If a is
Yeah.
negative, then you will get like this, right?
Yes.
Yes. This is constant, constant polynomial, right?
Yes.
If linear polynomial, then you can write a0 plus a1x, right?
Yes.
Okay. How to draw? Okay. Right. You noted this?
Yes.
Okay. So first write what is identity graph, identity function and how to draw identity graph. Identity means what? Y is equal to x, right?
Yes.
If y is equal to x, the graph travel from origin, passes through origin, okay?
Okay.
With angle 45 degree, okay? So always remember y is equal to fx means what? This graph,
Okay.
okay? Later I will tell you what is the graph of minus x, uh, 2x, 3x, okay? That is the
Okay.
property of graph. First, learn the basic of graph, some important graph. So first graph is identity graph. Y is equal to x is what? A line passes through origin with 45 degree.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now write second graph. Quadratic graph. Y is equal to x square. Y is equal to x square is what?
Oh,
Parabolic.
very good.
Okay. This is parabola. And parabola is symmetric about y axis. Always right.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now write third graph is cubic graph. This is cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial is what? It goes from origin but in symmetrical about opposite axis. You can say symmetrical about origin. Always remember, whenever x cube is there, then it goes from this part to this part. Okay,
Okay.
very important. You can write this is symmetrical about origin, or you can say opposite quadrant.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
noted?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Now see, you have already learned what? If y is equal to x square, the graph will be looks like this.
Yeah.
Okay. So always remember when any type of graph in the form of x raised to 2n.
Okay.
Okay. The shape of graph will be parabola always.
Okay.
Okay. Always a parabola, right?
Okay.
If its power is increases, okay, it bend. Let's suppose uh, you are putting n is equal to 2. You can
Yeah.
say x raised to 4. It bends toward y-axis. X raised to 6. It bends toward like this. Okay. Understood? So any graph of this form, right?
Okay.
The graph of y is equal to x raised to 2 looks like a parabolic shape. Understood?
Yes.
And when the power increases in terms of even number. Okay. So whenever
Okay.
power increases, it bends toward y-axis. That's it. If I ask you what is the graph of y is equal to x raised to 10, then you can say graph of y, it looks like this. Okay, like this. It is much closer to y-axis. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So white color graph represents what? X raised to 10. Yellow color graph x raised to 6. This is x raised to 4 and this is x raised to 2.
Okay.
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 Yes. Noted?
Yes.
Yes. Now write one more graph. Y is equal to mod x. It always looks like this. Okay.
Okay.
Note this also. This is called modulus graph. Okay. Noted?
Okay.
See. Now see when y is equal to x raised to 2n minus 1, where n is any natural number. Let's suppose if you put n is equal to 1, then you will get what? Y is equal to x, right? And you know y is equal to x is?
Straight line down the diagonal.
Okay, I write here. 1 minute. See, if you put n is equal to 1, you will get what? Y is equal to x. Y is equal to x is what? Looks like this.
Yeah.
Now put x is equal to, n is equal to 2. You will get 3.
But you said n minus 1, so wouldn't it be 1?
N minus 1. This
Yeah.
is odd number. Any odd number can be represented in two ways. Either you can write 2n plus 1 or 2n minus 1.
Okay.
Okay. So for odd number, you are writing 2n minus 1. So 2n means any number when multiply with 2 becomes even, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
even in even, either you can add or minus 1. you will get odd number.
Okay.
Okay. You can also write this. Okay. But for this, you have to start n from 0. And for
Okay.
this, you have to start 1 from 1, right?
Okay.
But you have to take only natural number, so you can write in this way because natural number does not include 0.
Okay.
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 Now you can see if you find the graph of x cube, if you put n is equal to 2, you will get x cube. X cube looks
Yes.
like this yellow graph, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now if you increase the power of n, you will get x raised to 5.
Yes.
Already told you whenever the power of x increases, the graph bend toward y-axis, right?
Yes.
So it looks like this. It will bend toward y-axis. Okay. Let's suppose if you increase again y is equal to x raised to 7, then graph will what?
It'll bend towards the y-axis.
Yes, right?
Yes.
Yes. Y is equal to x raised to 9. You can see all the power of x is odd, right?
Yes.
So in general, whenever the power of x is odd, you will get a shape like this in opposite quadrant, right?
Yes.
Yes, note this. Whenever I say opposite quadrant, always consider passes through origin in opposite in origin. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So the higher the odd number, it's like the more it bends.
Uh, yes. On increasing the power of x, the graph will bend toward y-axis. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Noted.
Yes.
Okay. Now see rational number. The graph of rational number, right? You know what is rational number?
Yes.
Any number in the form of p by q, where q cannot be 0, right? If
Yes.
q cannot be 0, then the graph will never passes through origin. Very important, right?
Okay.
Okay, right? So
Okay.
in rational polynomial, right, the first graph is 1 upon x,
Okay.
right? Graph of 1 upon x always looks like this. Okay,
Okay.
yes. Here this graph cannot passes through origin. So there is no intersection point at origin, right? Yes. Note down this.
Wait, can you go back up?
Noted?
Almost. Yeah, noted.
Okay. So in general, you can write if y is equal to 1 upon x raised to 2n minus 1, or you can say x raised to odd. If odd x raised to odd power is there, the graph will looks like this. Okay.
Okay.
So only difference is what? Whenever the power of x increases, it bends toward y-axis. Let's suppose this is a graph of 1 upon x. If we want to find the graph of 1 upon x cube, then it will look like this. Okay. Now suppose if you want graph of 1 upon x raised to 5, because x raised to 5 is also odd number, though it is always close to y-axis, right? Like this. So the general graph of 1 upon x raised to odd is what? Like this, right? Note this. Understood? I will make you expert in graph if you follow all my steps, and I will give you practice question. Don't worry. You want practice question with solution or without solution?
Uh, Solution at the end of it.
Okay, no problem. Understood this graph?
Yes.
Okay. Now write second rational graph is what? 1 upon x square. So uh, graph of 1 upon x square is what? Looks like this. Okay. So in general, you can write 1 upon x raised to even graph. Always looks like this. But only difference is what? On increasing the power of x, graph gets closer to y-axis, right? Understood? Yes. If I ask you, let's suppose this is a graph of 1 upon x square. If I ask you what is the graph of 1 upon x raised to 4, then it will close to y-axis, right?
Yeah.
If I ask you what is the graph of 1 upon x raised to 6, it is not intersecting, but it is closer to y-axis, okay? Yes. Write this graph also. पानी ना है आंवला जूस. Noted? Understood? So this graph is what? Symmetrical about y-axis, right? Yeah, already told you this, right?
Uh,
No, no, no. I just told you even 1 upon x raised to even.
okay.
Now write irrational graph. What is irrational number? Any number, the root of prime number is always gives irrational number, right?
Yes.
Okay. So write graph of irrational function. So first is what? Y is equal to root x. Okay.
Okay.
So graph of y is equal to root x is what? This. Why? Because you cannot put x value negative, right? Can you put
Yes.
negative x number?
No.
No, because in under root you cannot put negative value of x, right? That's why left hand side there is no part of graph.
Okay.
Okay. And whatever you put the value of y, you will get positive value of whatever you put the value of x, you will get positive value of y. Okay. So this is graph of y is equal to root x. Understood?
Okay.
Yes. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. Noted?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically this is what? X raised to half, right?
Yeah.
If you want to increase the power of x, suppose you want to decrease the power of x. You want to plot the graph of 1 upon x raised to 4. So first tell me 1 over 2 or 1 over 4. Which one is greater?
1/2.
So 1 over 2. This is the graph of 1 over 2. So
Wait, is root x equal to x to the power of 1/2?
root x is what? X raised to half,
Oh, okay.
right? Okay. If I ask you what is the graph of x raised to 1 over 4, then graph will be looks like this.
Okay.
Why it is a downside? Because x raised to half is greater than x raised to 1 by 4. And you know whenever the power of x increases, it is closer to y-axis,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yes. If you want to the plot of graph 3 over 2, you have multiply 3 here, it means it will looks like this, right?
Okay. So
And
the bigger the numerator, the farther it is away from the x, what is it called, x line.
yes. Okay. Give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm on mute.
Okay. You understood this? Whenever you
Yeah.
increase the power of x, the graph will closer to y-axis, right?
Okay.
Okay. So note this. Okay. Second irrational number is 1 upon x cube. So you can write x raised to 1 upon odd will looks always looks like this.
Wait, wait. What does this look like in square root form?
What?
In square root form, what does this look like?
It will looks like this cube here.
Oh,
Okay. So whenever x raised to m, n is there, you can write x raised to m upon n. Okay. If only x is there, then you can write 1 upon n. If nothing is there, only root is there, then you have to write x raised to half. Okay.
okay.
Okay. So write
Wait, what does the graph look like for x to the power of 3?
For one third, it will looks like, okay, this is the graph of x raised to one third. But the graph of x raised to cube is, don't confuse with this graph, okay? This is the graph of x cube, already you have written. And this is the graph of x raised to one third.
They look the same.
No, not same. It looks like this for one third. And it looks like this, right? Both are different. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Yes. So write both graph and don't confuse with this graph. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Now happen. Now happen. Here is going to लेट मत करना टाइम से बैठा जो है सर
Okay.
okay now see fourth function is piecewise function okay okay in piecewise function you have to learn five types of functions. So write first absolute value function. Whenever absolute value function is there, always write mod x. And you know mod x is positive and negative also.
Yeah.
Positive is when x is positive or 0. And negative is then when x is less than 0. Okay?
I Is
Yes?
this for algebra 2?
It is?
Is this for is this for algebra 2 or just basics of everything?
Uh, it is algebraic function you are saying.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay? So this is what? Y is equal to x and y is equal to mod x. Right? So it will be what? Y is equal to x is what? This. And y is equal to mod x is what? This. And why you are not taking this part? Because this is absolute value. Absolute value gives always positive value. That's why I remove negative part. Okay?
Okay.
Mm. So write this.
Okay, wait, what? Sorry.
It is symmetrical about y axis.
I already wrote this, right?
Go ahead. Already noted? Okay. You have to some learn important property of mod x. Okay?
Okay.
If mod x is less than or equal to a, okay,
Okay.
then x lies from minus a to plus a. Very important. This is first property. Write the properties of modular function. Okay.
Okay.
For example, if I ask you what is the value of, okay, if I ask you what is the value of x, then you can say this is of the this form.
Yeah.
Okay, which property you will use? First property. You know, whenever mod x is less than or equal to a, you can write minus a to a, right?
Yeah.
So you can write from minus 1 to plus 1, right?
Yeah.
Add 2 on all sides, right?
Yes.
So you will get out 1, 2, 3. The value of x will be what? From 1 to 3. You can put any number from 1 to 3. It its value will always give less than 1 or equal to 1. Okay?
Okay.
So this is first property.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Now see second property. If mod x is greater than or equal to 1, then you can write what? Mod x will be greater than 1 or x will be less than minus a. This is very important. Some student gets confused in second property. Okay. So I explain with an example. If I ask you what is the value of what is the value of x? So which property you will use?
Second one.
Second one. So you can say whenever mod x is greater than or a, then you can conclude that x is greater than or equal to a or x is less than or equal to minus a. Okay.
Oh.
So yes. So you can write 2x minus 5 is greater than or equal to 4
Mm-hmm.
or 2x minus 5 less than or equal to minus 4. So
Okay.
first I solve this part, then this part. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So solving first part, we get what? 2x minus 5 when shifted to right hand side, it will what?
Nine.
Yes. And this is root 2x. So x will be
Yeah.
what? 9 over 2. Right? So you
Yeah.
can write what? X is greater than or equal to 9 over 2
Yes.
to infinity, right?
Yeah.
This is first part. Now I will solve second part. What is second part? 2x minus 5 less than minus 4. 2x minus 5 plus 5, right?
One.
So x will be what? Less than half.
Yeah.
So less than half means what? From minus infinity to
Yeah.
half close interval. This is what? Or represents what? Union, right?
Yeah.
So final answer will be x belongs to 9 over 2 infinity union minus infinity to half. Right? This is your answer.
Yeah.
Okay. So write second property with example. Later I will tell you how to plot the graph of 2x minus 4 mod 2x minus 4 greater than 4. I will tell you, don't worry. First, understand the types of graph and properties of graph.
I have a question.
Yes.
How do you know what form to write it in? For like this, like for like x is greater than equal to minus a, you wrote infinity first and then 1/2. So like why did you not write 1/2 and then infinity? Like is
Okay. So right, whenever a graph, okay, whenever a graph is equal to y is equal to fx, okay, if fx is increased with a, then write shift graph upside a unit. Already told you yesterday, but today I will tell you with example, okay?
wait. So
Shift graph upside a unit and shift graph downside a unit, okay?
what does a unit mean? Like the
A unit is any constant,
okay.
okay? Right?
Okay.
For example, you tell me what is the graph of x cube plus 6. So how will you plot this? You know the graph. First you have to plot the graph of x cube, right? Graph of x cube is what? Like
Yeah.
this, right? And this is what? Origin. Understood? But you want to graph of what?
+6.
X cube plus 6. Plus 6 means what? The graph is shifted to 6 unit upside. So same graph. This same graph will move here. Okay?
If it's in parentheses, does that mean it's gonna move? Like let's say it's an x3, sorry, parentheses x3 plus 6, parentheses. Would that mean then you have to like move it to the left 6 units?
Left 6 unit. Okay. It will move left 6 unit only when it will looks
Parentheses.
like this.
Okay.
Okay. I
All
will
right.
tell you later. So here x is not changed. Here whole function is changed. X cube is changed. Okay. If x is changed, then you move x axis. Understood?
Okay.
Okay. And what will be the graph of x cube minus 6? The same graph will shift it to 6 unit downside. Understood? Okay. Right example. If I ask you what is the graph of minus 9? This is first example. This is second example. First you will plot what?
Square root of x.
Like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Minus 9 is what? Shifted downside 9 unit. Right?
Yes.
So you can write here 0 comma 9. Sorry, 0 comma minus 9. Right? I think you understood.
Yes.
And this is what? 0 comma 6. This is 0 comma minus 6. Now you tell me what is the graph of plus 1.
Okay, so we have to first get the graph of one
So
x
first,
cubed.
yes, graph of x cube. X cube graph is what?
Like it looks like the x cubed.
Like this.
Yeah.
Right? Then
Yes.
shift 1 unit upside, right?
Yes.
The same graph will shift it upside, right? This is it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you tell me what is the graph of x raised to 2 minus 1.
So, um, it's gonna be a parabolic thing,
First, first draw parabolic.
and then move it down 1 unit.
Yes. Then same graph will move down 1 unit. It means 0 comma minus 1, right?
Yes.
Yes. If I ask you a graph of y is equal to x square plus 1, it will move upside, right? Yes. Now tell me what is the graph of mod x plus 4?
Um, Mod X.
This is mod x, right?
Yeah.
And this is plus 4,
Yes.
0 comma 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Understood?
Yeah.
Yes. Note this first type and write the examples also.
Okay. Okay.
Done?
Yes.
Okay. Right? See this example. Now write second type. If y is equal to fx, okay? If x is replaced with x minus a and x is replaced with x plus a, so write shift a unit right side, okay? And shift a unit left side.
So, do you only shift to the right and left with parentheses?
Shift left or right only when x is replaced with x minus a or x plus a.
Oh, okay.
For example, okay, if I ask you what is the graph of mod x minus 2. So here x is replaced with x minus 2.
Yes.
So first you will draw the graph of y is equal to mod x, right?
Yes.
This is what? Okay, mod x.
Yes.
Now graph of x minus 2 will be what? Graph will shift to right side 2 unit, right?
Wait, but in the like for example, like one of the examples you told me is like x cubed plus 6. So like, why is it not like that? Why was that different?
Okay, you are saying that why I am not moving like this, right?
No, I'm asking you, why did you not shift it 6 units? Sorry, why did you not shift it minus 2 units down?
In previous graph,
No, so yeah, no, in this graph, sorry, in the previous graph, one of the examples you gave us x cubed plus 6. So in that one, you shifted the what is called x cubed graph plus 6 units up, and then in this one, why are you moving it to the right? Like, shouldn't you be moving it minus 2 units down?
Okay, because you can see when you put the value of x is equal to 0, what will you get?
Minus two.
No, no, no. Put x is equal to 2.
Oh yeah, 2 7.
So on putting you are getting 0. If you say if I shift here like this, so at this point you will get 0 comma 2. Now put the value of x is equal to 0,
2.
2, right? But in
So
this,
wait, do you only shift to right and left if there's a certain something? Like, what is the difference?
so see the difference. The difference is that the whole y is changed. Here y is changed. Here y is not changed. X is changed.
Oh, okay.
If y change, then you have to move along y-axis, upside or downside. If x is changed, then move left side or right side. Okay.
Okay.
Here x is changed with x minus 6. Here y is what? The whole y is shifted 6 unit upside. Right? First, the initially the value of y was what? X cube. Now you increase the value of y by 6 unit.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. If I ask you what is the graph of x minus 2 plus 2, then this blue color graph will shift it 2 unit upside, right?
Yes.
Yes. This is 2 comma 2. Understood?
Okay.
Now tell me the graph of x raised to 2 plus 4. So first x is changed with 2 unit, right?
Yes.
So first I will plot the graph of parabola. Okay. Now what is changed first? X, right?
Yeah.
X is changed with 2 unit. It means 2 unit right side, right?
Yes.
Then 4 unit change in y axis. So 4 unit upside, right?
Yes.
So this is your final graph.
So wait, does the squared on the x minus 2, does
Uh,
that do anything?
yes, this second graph, this is what? This is x minus 2 whole square. And black color graph is x square. And this is x minus 2 whole square plus 4. Okay. So first I plot x square graph. Then I shift it to right side with x minus 2 unit. And then add plus 4. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.